cause of family arguments.
Oh. Incest.
I mean, it's going to be a big argument, but I don't think it's going to be the biggest necessarily.
Did you see that couple that went, they couldn't get pregnant and they went to the doctors to see why, and they turned out they were twins?
What?
It was a couple of months ago. They're twins. They were adopted, but they didn't know they had a... And they knew the same birthday, and everyone used to joke, like, oh, it's funny, because they used to celebrate it together. And then it's only when they went to try it and they couldn't conceive that they found out.
Oh, my God.
That was always my biggest fear, when people say, oh, you date someone who looks like you.
Who would you date that looks like you?
No, I didn't know it was someone who looked like me.
Is this what your wife looks like? Like, this is a picture of your wife?
OK, so top cause of family arguments, and let's agree, it's not incest.
In my family, it's Friends.
What's sorry?
The TV show Friends.
Go on.
My dad has just retired recently and he started watching Friends. And I went round there the other day and he was sitting on the sofa and my mum went, be careful, your daddy's in a bit of a mood. And I said, why? He said, he's been watching Friends. So I said, what's the problem? So I went in there and said, what's up with this watching Friends? And he said, this fucking Chandler. He's doing my fucking Sweden. He said, I like the others. I like Monica, Ross, lovely pair of kids, credit to their parents. Rachel's lovely, Joey, even Phoebe, I can stick her. But he's always got something to say. You never get sick of smashing the geezer. But to watch an episode of Friends with him is a thing of beauty. Because he'll sit there and he'll be going... and Chandler will come in and go, did I not believe that? And he'll go... Stephen.
Actually, arguments in your house. What's the biggest argument?
The pronunciation of muesli. My mother says muesli, Sarah, every single time.
We
muesli.
are always fine about that in my house.
How do you say it?
Cornflakes.
She goes, do you know what I like now, Aisling? Muesli, Mammy. There's like a pretend Y there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Muesli. No. Muesli. Muesli. No, Mother.
My mum says humus.
So does mine. Support group.
OK, top cause of family arguments. What do you think? Jamali?
How about money? I think the idea of, like, will money, like when someone dies, who gets the money.
Well,
like,
that's not...
I'm like, you know... my grandma, like, I love her. She's dear to me, but she's coming to the end. I'm trying to, you know... We're thinking. Like, no, but I mean, like, if time, death happens, right? And, like, you gotta, like, you know... I think I deserve a car.
Is it true you still live with your mum?
Yeah. Oh, thanks for exposing that. I appreciate that. Yeah. But no, I still live with my mum. And do you know what makes it worse? Is I live in my mum's attic.
Does she know you're up there?
You don't know I'm there, yeah.
Oh, well, that is something. That's not as bad as it could be.
No, but yeah, I live at home.
Rachel, what do you think? What causes fights in your house?
Sometimes I get, like, an angry text from my dad that says, like, I don't even like sunflowers. And it turns out 2 months ago when we recorded Countdown, I said something about them and they've ended up on TV, or, like, my mum's been dogging or something like that.
I think it's probably less about the sunflowers and more about the dogging, isn't it? Rob, what else causes arguments in your house?
Being volunteered for something.
Ooh.
You know, when you come down and my missus goes, you're OK to take my mum to the airport, aren't you? Oh, no, but she's there with a coat on and a passport in her hand. Looks like I'm having a trip down the M25, aren't I?
I don't understand the airport run anymore. With the event of Uber, I don't understand why you've still got to pick people up from the airport, but you do.
The money.
Yeah, because some people pay tax and have to get trains.
Fair enough.
That's some proper rich dude shit to say as well, like, why doesn't everyone just get a private car? Can't you just pay a man to jump on his back and run there?
I genuinely don't understand. OK, so top cause of family arguments. I would say it's people being inconsiderate.
Oh, like milk back in the fridge, empty things back in the fridge.
You're in the right kind of area.
Housework, dividing housework.
And that's exactly it, yeah.
A point.
Cool.
Yes.
Right, and Sarah,
Yes, the top cause of family arguments is people being messy. I often come home and find my girlfriend's left things lying around. Shoes in the lounge, trousers in the hallway, boxer shorts on the landing, and a man's shirt on the bedroom floor. She's so bloody messy. Most people think children today are given too much praise. True or false?
Children do get praised too much. For example, I mean, my kids, they get praised for, like, eating peas. And they eat some peas, and even they spit them out and go... Still go, oh, well done for trying the peas. 100 years ago, they'd been shoved up chimneys. And now they're going, well done, you've eaten some peas. Oh, you clever. And any piece of daubing scribble ends up on the fridge. Anything, just be shit. You just go, what is that? What are you drawing, an amoeba? What the... Oh, Christ. It's a tiger or a house. I don't know. You don't know. And then it ends up on the fridge. In my day, it was either the Blue Peter Gallery or the bin. Yeah. Do you praise your children?
Yeah, I do. I encourage them because I want them to be confident, and I think children can really, I don't know, they can take everything in like a sponge, and then their confidence can go. So I think it's important to encourage kids.
My perception's totally skewed by my old man. That's why I've got no, like, everything my dad's good at is the stuff I'm shit at, and everything he didn't like is the stuff I was good at, because I had to just be opposite to him. Like, he's got all the physical skills. He can look at a shelf and put it up, get up, slag, and it just goes up like
What about kids these days? Do you think kids are kind of given too much praise?
Yeah, definitely. My dad was harsh on me. He's like, I'm going to get in the music game. He was like, good luck with that. And he was like, come to me when you got a top 40. I was like, Dad, I'm number 19 in the charts. He's like, come to me when you got a top 10. I was like, Dad, I'm number 6. So, Dad, come with me when you're number 1. I was like, Dad, I'm number 1. He's like, come to me when you sold out Sweden.
My dad, he was quite interesting. He would give you some encouragement if, you know, on certain things. Like, he used to play that game. You know that game, Spine in a Sack? We used to play that. Do you ever play that?
Spine.
Spine. You ever play that when you were a kid? Spine in a Sack.
Spine in a sack.
Spine in a Sack.
It sounds more like
What he'd do is he'd go out and get some roadkill. Anyway, he'd get a roadkill, and he'd whip the spine out, get the old spine out, then he'd break up all the vertebrae, put it in a sack, then he'd bounce it on our heads, right? And we'd have to guess what animal it was.
Spine in a sack.
Spine in a sack.
In a
yeah.
sack.
I mean, you probably called it something different, back in a bag or something. Whatever, it's the same game. I'd
Are
go...
you guys winding me up? Is there really a game?
And I'd go, oh, is it chipmunk, Dad? And you go, don't be stupid, that's not even indigenous. How am I going to find that on a road? Harder, Sean, work harder! Do you never play it?
No, I'm really shocked because I don't know if you're winding me up or not. I'd be mortified if my dad put a dead animal on and started dancing it on my head.
Yeah. This is in the 60s, I think my dad was taking a lot of drugs at that time.
Honestly, I don't know what to think.
No, he didn't know. I made it up for a joke. Very nice man, my dad. Very nice.
He did play kidneys in a shoe, though, didn't he?
Yeah.
John, what do you think? Most people think children today are given too much praise. What do you think?
I'm with Louise. I don't really know what to think about what's happened in the last 5 minutes. Well, the thing is, if you praise someone, then they'll think that that's what they should carry on doing. Whereas if you don't praise them, they'll want to do more. So I'm all for saying to kids, that is shit.
See, I feel out of place here because I've got a kid and I'm a loving father.
Do you praise your kid?
All the time.
How old is it?
Oh, he's a year and a half. He hasn't got a clue what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's the one time when you can slag it off and it's just fun because it can't understand, so you go, oh, you shit everything, aren't you?
Recently, I took him swimming and a kid that was only about 5 splashed him and he was only 5, but I lost my temper and went, you dick. Looking back, I'm 31. I should have probably handled the situation with more dignity. Yeah.
OK, so most people think children today are given too much praise. True or false? What are you going to say, Sean?
What do you think?
I think you're right. I think they most probably think we should be tougher.
Yeah, OK, we'll go true then.
So you're going true. What are you going to go for, John?
Let's go false. Make it exciting.
Why not?
I can tell you the answer is false.
Yes!
Yes, only 33% of people think children today are given too much praise. Children respond best to supportive praise and gentle encouragement, and if that doesn't work, lock them in their bedroom and tell them Santa's dead. Best thing about having the house to yourself.
Oh.
Tom.
I like to try on my housemate's clothes, which is awkward because I live with my mum and dad.
Do you really still live with your mum and dad?
Jimmy, yes, I do. He does! The housing market is very volatile at the moment. There was a time when it was very difficult to buy. Now it's too risky. We don't know what's going to happen with Brexit.
What do you think? What do you like to do if you've got the house to yourself? Maya, what do you think?
Walking around the house naked.
Oh, they love that,
Like
don't
just being
they?
naked and free.
I never do that because there are mirrors in my house and it's depressing.
Jimmy, you're a vampire. Don't be ridiculous. There's no reflection there.
I do look a little bit like a vampire.
A little bit.
Oh, because you're not pale. You look as if you get sunburnt looking in the fridge. What about you, Rob? You left in the house on your own?
So I'm never left at home alone, really, because I've got 2 kids and my wife, and I work away from home quite a lot as well. So I think, the things I always think, because I'm never alone in the house, it is nice, isn't it, when you're on your own. I sort of think if my wife did leave me, it would be devastating, but the first 3 days would be bliss.
You'd still have the kids, though. It's the kids that keep the structure. So my daughter lives with me. However, when she's at her dad's every other weekend, I do go a bit feral. And you think you're up to exciting things like having a threesome with the Deliveroo driver and the urban massage guy. No. All I do is sleep 14 hours a day.
Lovely.
And by day, I mean the day. And then stay up all night watching reruns of Teen Mom until she gets back.
You're like a teen mum, where are they now?
By the way, if there are any teen moms watching, I will pay you to buy your placenta and inject it into my face. Richard.
What I like doing, and I get told off for doing it when there's people in the house, so I always do it when there's no one in. I like answering back to the telly. I do that a lot. So, like, you know when it's like Homes Under the Hammer, and then I leave it on, you can hear them going, well, we did tell you it was a bit of a risk. Let's see how it gets on auction. Well, yeah, you did tell us, didn't you, smarmy bastard?
Very early in the day as well. Those programmes are on at like 11, 12 o'clock. It's as soon as you wake up.
Well, it's interesting, that Homes Under the Hammer thing, because, you know, if you're watching a box set, if you're watching Peaky Blinders or Narcos or something, you can only really watch that with someone. It feels very lonely to be watching something like that by yourself. But at the same time, you cannot watch Homes Under the Hammer or Bargain Hunt with somebody because that points to a bleakness of a relationship. I think so. If I'm alone, I will watch 10 a.m, by the way, Homes Under the Hammer. If I'm watching Homes Under the Hammer, I'll love it. The second, if anyone else is in the room, I'd be like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. I couldn't possibly do it.
OK, so what do you think?
For me, it's to have a quick wank, because lesbian... No, but can I just explain? Lesbian sex takes forever.
Really?
Yes, someone just has to call it. There is no logical end.
It always has to go to judges' scores at the end, doesn't it?
Well, that's the thing. It's kind of like cricket in that way, because it like goes on forever, and there's so many men at home watching it on the internet. But I just sometimes, you know.
What was your term for it again, Catherine Ryan?
Oh, scratching the record.
Oh my gosh. That's so much better than finger blasting.
No, it's not.
Scratching the record's gentle.
I literally don't know what any of you are talking about.
OK, so let's get some answers on this. Best thing about having the house to yourself. What do you think? What do people... I think, Rich, you were pretty close earlier.
Watching TV?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. The best thing about having the house to yourself is you can watch what you want on TV. Yes, the best thing about having the house to yourself is you can watch what you want on TV. My nana's always home alone, or at least she was the last time I checked, but she was sleeping at the bottom of the stairs, so I thought, better not wake her up. Tonight, it's our panellists' job to guess the British public's top 3 most important moments in life. Sean's team, what do you think's up there?
What do you think? Loose women.
Is it falling in love?
Well, yeah.
Come on, when did you first fall in love?
Maybe 21. You see, I thought there was the one, because I'd read too many, you know, that kind of books and seen that kind of film where there's just one and that's it, and it's rubbish. If you're, you know, watching at home and people in the audience, there's 5. There's not 1.
I've seen a lot of those films and read a lot of those books.
One for every decade. You have one for... So I've done my 20s, I've got a nice one in my 30s, and then he'll have to go soon, because I'm 36. He's lovely, it's a shame. 40s, 50s, 60s, and then after that you just have, like, no strings attached sex with whoever's in the same home.
You're such a romantic, aren't you?
I am.
Lorraine, when did you first fall in love?
Oh, probably about 16.
16?
Yeah, Brian Kennedy. I can't tell you any more than that, but it was lovely. It was
Why can't you tell us any more?
Because
Is he
I
dead?
don't want to embarrass... No, he's not dead. But I think first love is really important, and you can really not underestimate it, because it's really exciting, and because it's all new and you've never been there before, and
I cannot
it's fabulous. Are you
wait.
remembering it all?
Sean, you never really talk about your softer side and being in love, and I think I speak on behalf of everyone. Well, I'd like to see a bit of the real you.
Yes.
When did you fall in love, Sean?
Well, I always find that the confusing thing about falling in love is the symptoms of falling in love are sort of lightheadedness, giddiness, are very similar to the symptoms of carbon monoxide poisoning. I'm not sure whether I'm in love or the flu's blocked. You know? So I don't know if you're the one or we need to change flats. We need to have a word with the landlord.
John, have you ever been in love?
The first two people I fell in love with...
Two?
Hedge your bets. Different occasions, both ended with their partners telling me to stop phoning their home. The first one was a clown, who I fell in love with when I was about 8. He opened a shopping centre near me, and I was transfixed. This guy could juggle, he could do magic, he had poems.
How old was the clown and how old were you?
Clown must have been in his late 20s, early 30s. I'm maybe 9 or 10. I asked for a picture. He's given me his card. It's only got his phone number on it. He obviously wants me to call. I left a few messages. And one day when I phoned up, his wife picked up, that bitch.
This sounds like an implausible story that the clown told the police. Like, no, he was calling me.
I like the idea of you phoning out and going, what are you wearing? I got the big shoes on.
It wasn't a sexual thing, it was just the love between a child and a clown.
When did you first fall in love with a woman?
In Torquay, on holiday. Took her to see Men in Black. Rained on the way out, give my coat, did the whole thing. Little pity kiss at the end of the week, which I'll be honest, I may have misread. Started phoning. She's not picking up the phone either, little minx. So what I did, bought one of those school exercise books, and across every line of every page, I wrote I love and then her name. If I made a mistake, tore the page out, and then I posted it to her.
Not creepy, glad that's not creepy.
Symbol of commitment and grammatical accuracy.
Well, let's have a look and see whether first love is one of the most important moments in life. Most men say that when they fall in love, they can't tell if it's the real thing. I can. I have a special little indicator that sticks up. OK, Johnstein, what's the other most important moment in life?
People do babies, don't they?
You made it sound like litter.
I think the only reason I want to have kids is so I can look at other people's without being accused of being a paedophile. Like when you walk past a... I don't mean in that word.
No, dig yourself out of this. I'd love to see this. He's got a shovel. He's on your marks, John, and dig your way out of that one.
Sometimes you're walking past a playground.
Sure. He's going deeper before he even starts the dig.
Sometimes you're walking past a playground and you just want to be able to watch the abandon of children. It's like watching nature. It's like when you watch the leaves change in autumn. Sometimes you want to watch a kid on a swing and think, oh, I used to be on swings before I had jobs and before people judged me and before I wasn't allowed to be in a park. And then before you know it, you've been there half an hour and someone says, oh, which one's yours? You go, I'll go then. Fine. I'm not... It's a nice... And sometimes a baby will look at you.
What you should say is, I haven't chosen yet.
Sometimes they look at you, though. Sometimes you're on a train. And
They look at you.
Weirdo, yeah? You're the weirdos for making it weird, weirdos. Sometimes you're on a train and a baby looks at you and smiles, just in a way a baby would, and yet you want, as a woman, if you look over and pull a face, you go, oh, it's the maternal instinct kicking in. She's just communicating with the baby. If I look over and go, can someone get Captain Weirdo off the train, please?
It sort of depends on whether or not you've got your cock in your hand.
Dr. Christian, is there anything that we can do to get John chemically castrated?
You haven't got kids? Absolutely no desire to have children whatsoever. Yeah, you can't... They just linger too long and you can't have a life.
They do linger, don't they?
Yeah.
They go on living is another way to say
They go on.
They linger. I mean, if they lasted 5 years, it'd be perfect, but no.
I never wanted kids, really. I just wanted one of those big American fridges. You know, the really big ones.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be ridiculous. I get one of those. It's just me and my partner there, and like a lasagna and a lemon rolling around in it. I thought, better have some kids, fill it out with yoghurt.
Well, I didn't think that I was very maternal until I had my baby.
Isn't that a bit late, though?
Yeah.
Really, that's kind of fine,
But
isn't
then
it?
it was fine. You know, honestly, you know...
Yeah, but what if it wasn't? You can't put it back in, can you? You can't, can you? No, you can't.
But see, if you do have every drug under the sun, don't... If somebody comes at you
Not
with
whilst you're
heroin-
pregnant, I should confirm.
No, but in labour, have everything. You know these folks that lie on bean bags and they have candles? No. No. You want to be numb, as God intended. You want to be numb from the waist down, knowing nothing about it until they give you a beautiful baby.
That's conception or birth.
Well... honestly, just have everything. Have everything.
I've never heard anything more Scottish than that. Take all the drugs that you can. Seriously, all of them. Get all of them. It's brilliant. It's like you only had the baby for the high.
No, but it is really... Honestly, I recommend it.
It's expensive, though.
No, it's on the
very
NHS.
expensive. Well, they've worked out.
It doesn't cost you anything. It's on the National Health Service.
No,
When
no,
you
he's
have
saying
your
having
baby-
children,
No, I mean
not...
raising children.
Not the drugs. I know a guy that can get it for a favour.
Yeah, to raise the child is something that the average they have through its lifetime is £200,000.
Yeah.
And that's not factoring in daddy's drinking, daddy's gambling.
It's all worthwhile when they turn 13 and tell you that they hate you and wish you were dead.
But then they'll look after
I'll
you.
fast-track that.
They'll look after you when you're old.
What?
When you're old, they'll look after you. All the money that you've paid out, they'll have to...
I'm going to use the money I saved to look after me. Although I don't have kids, because tragically my girlfriend and I can't have children the way we do it. Let's see whether having children is one of the most important moments in life. I have a feeling it will be. Yes, of course. Number one. Yes, having children. Doctors warn women should have a baby by the age of 35 to avoid the risk of being deafened by their ticking biological clock. OK, fingers on buzzers. One more thing to get.
You never really forget, like, the day I passed my driving test, probably the most significant. Because then you can go anywhere, can't you? Get the motor running. I mean, it won't surprise anyone to learn that I received a minor on my driving test for excessive caution. That's right, ladies. Really annoyed me. You know you're a fanny when on your driving test the instructor's saying, so when I tap the dashboard, I want you to slow down, but for the rest of the time, can you friggin' strap on a pair and just put your foot down?
I think it's a big time for, you know, teenagers passing their test. I just think it's a very strange thing that we pick that time in life to give kids the opportunity to drive. You know, it's the most sort of hormonally volatile you can be. So are you emotionally insecure and randomly aggressive? Here, have a machine that can kill yourself and others. You know, like
When can you apply for your provisional licence?
I do drive a car, mate. I drive a Polo 1.2. It's blue.
And you've got a rhyme
take
as well.
that.
Yeah, exactly. I drive a Ford Fiesta. It's Spanish for party.
I feel completely left out.
Do you drive?
I've never passed my driving test. I took it once and failed it so appallingly badly, I said I'm never ever going to drive again, and I haven't.
I respect you for that. I think if you fail your test 3 times, you should be banned for at least 10 years. People think they have a right to drive, and they're like, well, I'll get there in the end. Well, you're clearly shit at this. You have to be told to stop now. Like, I failed 6 times, but then I passed on the 7th. Well, you're probably still shit.
Do you drive, Sarah?
Yeah, I passed second time. Apparently all the safest drivers are those who passed the second time. But I drove into oncoming traffic in my first one. But I didn't on the second one. But they don't teach you everything that you really need to learn to drive in the lessons. They don't teach you like how to balance all your snacks on the passenger seat.
Open the crisps when you're at the services, because it's difficult to open them when you're driving along.
Yeah, but I can't open a bottle between my thighs.
She can.
Really impressive if it's one of those gross bottles. Same house here for that.
I think there should be different levels of test as well. I think there should be a test that you can drive without the radio on, and then there should be another test where you could drive looking at a text, making a phone call, chatting to your friends, and then there should be a high-level test where you're so good you can have a few drinks. Okay, learning to drive. Let's have a look and see whether it's one of the most important moments in life. Yes, learning to drive. The Institute of Driving Instructors recommend taking 44 lessons before you attempt your test, in much the same way that McVitie's recommend you eat a lot of biscuits. Top thing your parents don't understand.
Oh, why I'm still living at home. That's the top answer, right? That's the top answer, right?
Catherine, top thing parents don't understand. What do your parents not get?
Bisexuals. My dad doesn't understand bisexuals. He thinks lesbians are easier to understand because he's like, they're the queer culture, you know, like they wear a lot of super dry, ironically. And I get it. I find straight people easier to understand because they have a culture, don't they? They have those pregnancy scares and car boot sales. It's tricky.
Rich Osmond, what do your parents not understand?
Well, my mum, she doesn't understand why Eggheads isn't on every day. Doesn't understand why they can't.
Sorry, your mum's a massive fan of Eggheads?
Oh, my God, she loves Eggheads.
That's a kick in the teeth, isn't it?
Listen, it's fine. Sometimes I do a show called House of Games, which replaces Eggheads sometimes. She's furious. It's like, put it on a different time. They don't take Eggheads off.
OK. Top thing parents don't understand.
Is it the internet? My mum and dad cannot get it. They treat the Wi-Fi code like it is some sort of scripture from the past. It's like sellotaped onto the back of a remote control. It's on the modem box. But it's sellotaped, it's laminated, stuck on the fridge. That's the code. Do not lose the code. Yeah. It's saved on your phone.
Well, it's to do with communication. What do you think, Maya?
Slang.
A kind of slang, very specific kind of slang.
Text speak.
Like
Text
lol.
speak is exactly the right answer.
Come on.
Yes, we're back in the game.
Yes, the top thing parents don't understand is text speak. We just need to make text speak that parents would actually use. YAD, you're a disappointment. TNM, that's not music. Or TCOHSOJ, they come over here stealing our jobs. Go on.
Spending time with your family.
Yeah. Sorry, no, it's best things about Christmas Day. It says best things, so that's a weird answer to give.
I like it. You like spend time with your family?
Yeah, it's good.
I sometimes, on Christmas Day, you know, you're spending time with your family and, you know, you think about those people who are alone on Christmas Day and you think, lucky bastards, don't you? You think, well, they get to watch the Goonies.
All the way through, no
all the way
interruptions.
through.
It's kind of a euphemism, though, isn't it? Spending time with your family. It's kind of it's loaded with implication. Usually, people say they're going to spend more time with their family when they're stepping down from public life. Because I was caught wanking a tramp off at a bus stop, and so I'm going to spend more time with my family now, whether they want me to or not.
They're not thrilled at the prospect.
People stay too long Christmas Day as well. I don't mind doing a bit of lunch for people, but then they hang around as if there's going to be more in it for them. They're never happy, are they? And then you get to, oh, it's 5, I suppose better off from a cup of tea. Do you want a cup of tea? Oh, I love a cup of tea. Oh, yeah. I suppose you want milk and sugar as well, don't you? Off we go. Really going to bleed this one for the next 4 days, aren't you?
I bet you play loads of board games and that, don't you, Jack? I bet you're all...
Well, actually, I don't play board games very much. Not really into them.
No?
Do you like a board game?
I love a board game. At Christmas Day, Trivial Pursuit, get Trivial Pursuit out. But my dad's rubbish at it because he, for some reason, he does 2 things. He always reads the wrong answer. That's what he does. He always reads the wrong answer on the other thing and then just carries on with his go. And that's quite annoying. You know, you saw, what's the capital of the USA? Washington. No, Jeff Hurst. My go. You're like,
I don't see my family at Christmas. Hardly any of them, because they're always working, because they're all dwarves. Bring me the medal!
But all the games are not really designed like that. You know, you've got the old board games, but charades, you know, you play charades back in the day and that. And these days, you can't really... I mean, you try and watch your nan playing Wii boxing, you know what I mean? It's like sweating her arse off.
I think Nintendo ought to come out with a Wii knitting program so that old people can just pretend they're knitting and not actually make anything. And they can just email you the bloody jumper and you can say thanks so much and delete it and not have to wear it down the pub.
Well, should we have a look and see what the spending time with the family is up there? Let's have a little look. Yes, spending time with the family is the best thing about Christmas Day. Some people say the most stressful thing about Christmas is deciding which side of the family to spend the day with. I'm lucky, really, because I'm an orphan. I mean, I wasn't until last Christmas, but they just pushed me a little bit too far. Best thing about being a kid?
It's easy.
Go on.
You can shit yourself in public and no one bats an eyelid.
Strange groundswell of support for that, as if... Yeah, that's the thing we're missing out on.
Henning's talking about shitting yourself in public, but I do think, like, as a kid, having a face-to-face chat while you have a shit is something that you did as a kid that you don't get now. Like, you have to look, you have to look at your phone, whereas when you're a little kid, somebody has to go with you. You can just have a little chin wag. Do you know what I mean? Like, my 5-year-old, if we're at a restaurant or something, he'll go, Daddy, I need to go. And so we go, all right, we'll go off. And he'll just tell me about his day while he's curling one out. And then what he'll do, which is so... They've just got such plausible deniabilities, he'll go, oh, there's a funny smell in here, isn't there, Daddy? Well, I'm watching you take a shit. Who are you going to try and pin this on, mate?
Stickers, I think. Stickers.
Stickers?
Stickers seem to have some kind of, like, magical property. And then around about, well, for me, about sort of 12 or 13, they sort of lose their appeal. It must be something to do with the surge in hormones, cancelling out the enjoyment of stickers.
As a veteran of 2 recent sticker campaigns, let me tell you the joy is not undiminished.
Maybe hormonally you're not fully charged yet.
Well,
maybe you're not actually properly an adult yet.
Are you collecting stickers still?
Not still. The tournament's ended, Jimmy. I'm not a loser.
But you enjoy the process?
I enjoy buying stickers and finding out if I've got any needs in my pocket. I mean, I've got needs, don't get me wrong.
Rebecca, what do you think the best thing about being a kid was?
I used to get away with murder when I was little.
Did you murder someone?
No.
What did you used to get away with?
So I just used to try and get my sister into trouble. I used to, like, just go into my room, like, slap my arm really, really hard and then go, Mum, Laura's hit me, so she would get told off.
And you haven't seen Laura since you went into care, have you? Henning, what were you like as a child?
No, what was I like? Well, I was a lot smaller than I'm now. And then I grew into my current dimensions. And that was mainly all I did when I was little.
Well, that's the first chapter of the book finished. Henry, what do you think the best thing is about being a kid?
Being worry-free. That you have, you're not sure yet about all of the things that we worry about as adults. Gaza and ISIS and Ebola and...
Henning.
Yeah, they're the 4 big ones. ones. They're the 4 things I worry about. John, best thing about being a kid?
Not getting stiff. That was the best thing about being a kid.
I mean, it's to my credit I didn't say anything there. Tell us more about not getting stiff as a child, John. Sometimes that can happen to grown-ups as well. It's perfectly normal.
If I have a day now where I've gone upstairs a lot in a day, the next day my legs hurt. I used to play football for like 12 hours straight through, breaking only for meals. And I was fine the next day.
Are you looking at Rebecca when you're telling her about your workouts as a kid?
I'm just looking at everyone. I'm looking at anyone who'll look back and hold my gaze. Would you like to do a joke about holding my gaze? I shouldn't have brought them with me.
You never go hungry when you're a kid, do you? Because you can always dine from the head buffet.
I'll give you a clue. It might involve cake.
Eating cake.
Going out to Canada on the birthday cake.
Birthday parties.
It's the right answer. 16% of Brits would steal a child's bike if it were their only means of getting home after a drunken night out. Is that true or false?
I'm still a prom.
You'd have to be pissed to even try and ride a kid's bike, though, wouldn't you, really? You wouldn't do that all that out, with them little streamers coming out of handlebars like that. You'll never take me alive, copper!
Johnny, if you sat on a kid's bike, you wouldn't be able to see the front wheel.
That's the beauty of it. It's good, and the posh voice is going, use your left hand and your right hand, and allow gravity to send you home, fat fellow. There's a skip with a handy ramp. You can jump that police car.
It's like watching a breakdown.
What do you mean, like?
Dave, what do you think, true or false?
True. And if they've got a little basket on the front for a kebab.
There's no like it in 70 with a snack. The meat starts to bounce up, and you can catch it like a seal.
Well, I can tell you, you're absolutely right.
Hey! We got a point.
Yes.
We got a point.
16% of Brits would steal a child's bike if it were their only means of getting home after a drunken night out. How are the drunk kids going to get home? Steal a car, I suppose. So at the end of that round, I can tell you that Sean's team have 8 points and Dave's team have 3 points.
Coming back with this.
Most disappointing thing about being a grown-up?
Oh, there's loads of it. Radiators. Talking to your father-in-law about motorways. Yeah. Reading to my kids does my nutting.
Yeah, I'll back you on that. When Mina was little, I used to like, read the whole story, like Goldilocks comes in, and now I'm like, yeah, Goldilocks, bears, like wankers, the end.
What do you think, Sarah? What most annoying thing about being a grown-up?
Well, you just get fatter and older. And the thing is, you
don't
think,
have a go at me, Sarah. I mean, I'm
honestly...
trying to host a show here. It's no good for my self-esteem.
The thing is, when you're a teenager and you think you couldn't possibly hate yourself anymore, and then you just get fatter and older from there, and you keep looking back at old photos, because now they're all there on the Facebook going, I was fine.
Yeah.
Why was I so miserable? I'm so much fatter and older now. When will it stop? With death.
Night, everyone.
You'll find a way to... Oh, sorry.
That's right, Maisie. She needs to be stopped.
Is it that you don't use a parachute nearly as much as you thought you were going to from school?
Yeah.
Like, because if you're furiously, like, wafting a parachute when you're a grown-up, it means you're about to die. But back then, it just meant that the teacher had forgotten the lesson plan.
Yeah. You did this at school?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, you'd come into the gym and they'd go, grab a bit of the parachute.
We'll hold the parachute
and, you'd go,
just have a flap about.
Yeah. And then there was a game where one kid would get under and one kid would get on. It was called cat and mouse, and the kid on the top just had to find the kid under just by whacking bits of air until eventually it was like, got you, Neil, and Neil...
Most annoying thing about being a grown-up. What do you think, Sarah? What annoys you?
I think one of the difficult things is that by the time you've got the money to do something, you don't want to do it anymore. Like, by the time you can afford to go to V Festival, you shouldn't be there. You're too old.
Lucy, what do you think? What's the most annoying thing about being a grown-up?
Paying taxes.
What?
Yes, so too. No, it's literally kind of what she said. It's like once you're able to afford stuff, you get a letter in the post that says, no, half
A
of
letter in the post? I had a knock on the fucking door. Russell, what do you think?
The loss of romance as you get older. And this is when you know the romance is dead, when your partner farts in the kitchen and you think they're speaking to you. What was that? Do you love me? The only thing worse than that, and I genuinely do not understand couples that do this, have got to the point where one can sit on the toilet and have a poo. No, don't laugh. One can sit on the toilet and have a poo while one's in the bath, like in some foul shit sauna. I would fall out of love with someone if I ever saw their poo eye. Poo eye is... How was your day, darling? I've been under a lot of pressure lately! End off.
Well, thank you for sharing.
There are couples in this room that do that. People, do any of you lot do it? Have any of you?
No. I've never had a shit in the bath, no.
Ryland, most disappointing thing about being a grown-up?
I think, especially as a man, it's like when you look at yourself in the mirror, like after you've got out the shower, and you start to realise that your willy is now higher than your balls. Do you know what I mean?
Your balls now longer than your dick?
My balls are lower than my penis.
Well, I'm very lucky because I've got tiny balls.
That's the wrong time to look, because the heat of the bath makes your testicles get further away from your body. So that's the worst time to look this. If you were colder, your balls would be closer, because they need to be a different...
No, but...
I'm all right.
So is it best to look at your balls when you're opening the fridge? Good lighting, then it's cold.
OK, let's get some answers.
That realisation that there is not an X factor spot in... Like, if you just want it enough, if only you dream about it enough, it'll come true. There's no X factor spot in life. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't have got that any more wrong with present company, yeah. You're not going to go on some reality TV show and make it, other than... OK, most disappointing thing about growing up. I think you almost got it with taxes.
Did I?
Almost.
Oh.
Related.
Paying bills?
That's exactly the right answer. Yeah. Of course, these days, a lot of young people save on bills by getting their gas and electric from the same provider, their mum. Also on the list is going grey. I like to think of myself as a bit of a silver fox because my hair is going grey and I shriek like a banshee when I'm fucking. OK, fingers on buzzers. What do you think?
Is it spending time with family?
How much time is enough with your family? What do you think?
Just Christmas Day. No, it's fun though, isn't it? Because it's weird though, because even though you hate them, it is still fun.
I do like that thing on Christmas Day, you know, when you go around a relative's house and they spend the first 4 hours pretending that they haven't invited you. And then they won't let you in until you climb in through the kitchen window. And even then they start screaming.
We do, we've recently started doing Bring a Stranger to Christmas, which may I recommend for everyone. Just bring a stranger, like someone you know roughly. Like, don't just bring...
No way. I've been stung too many times. Once my mum invited a lady for Christmas dinner. I went into my hallway, and it was probably about 7 or 8 o'clock in the evening, and then I walked back in... Sorry. I walked back into the front room. She had the remote control in her hands. Her top was still on, but her pants were down. And she was just stood there in her knickers and her jeans down.
Why do you think why did she take
She was going to get changed, she was going to stay the night, so she was going to get changed and go up with the dad. And I don't know this woman. I was like, you're right. She's like, have you seen this? And I thought, oh, she's going to pull her pants up. 17 minutes. 17 minutes talking to someone thinking, what's happening?
Carrie, do you like spending time with your family at Christmas?
Yes, as long as it's in the morning. And by morning at my house, it means about noon for my mother. No, the important thing I did at Christmas was the Star Wars Christmas special, which is a punishment from God.
Was this after the first movie, but before the second? When did you film
We
this?
did it before they thought it was going to make any money. It is really embarrassing, though. It is, and I get to sing in it.
What do you sing
We
as?
celebrate our day of peace.
Step into Christmas.
I heard you once spent Christmas Day with Michael Jackson.
Christmas Eve.
Oh, well, I don't want to hear the story then.
Move
on.
He wanted his kids to meet Princess Leia, as you would think.
When was this? Not recently.
Well, last year.
I haven't been sectioned in years. No, not that recently.
So you got a call from Michael Jackson?
Yes.
And is it him on the phone or is it someone going?
It's actually him.
And he says,
want to come round.
And did he own the Neverland Ranch at this stage?
No, but I went there.
Did you?
He had the beginning of Disneyland at his house. It says Disneyland with all flowers, and then there was a train.
Oh, yeah, I've seen footage of that.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
And then he had rides, and this was for his kids. And then he had a room that he danced in at night. Don't you laugh! He's a national treasure!
But just why the night? Did he have a day dancing
What time is it? 5:30. I'm not dancing in there, yeah? Bloody idiot.
He was very odd.
Is he the strangest person you've met? Because you must have met everyone,
God,
I mean.
no. I met Nixon.
When
My
did you meet
mother's
Nixon?
fault. I said to her, I will not go. I want him impeached. She said, I will take away your credit cards. I said, I'm coming.
That sounds like a very functional relationship.
Oh, it was brilliant. I was 15 years old, and we went to the White House, and I got a picture sent to me later of Nixon and my mother, and it said, may all your dreams come true. And I wanted to write him, I dreamt you were impeached. I was such an edgy kid.
You were 15, though. This is pre-Star Wars and everything.
Pre-hair.
So why did you get invited to the White House?
Because my mother's famous.
Oh, my God, I see.
She is, yeah.
Debbie Reynolds.
What? I didn't connect because you don't have the same...
Vibrator.
Skip the generation. Now let's talk more about spending time with family. Brad, what's Christmas like in your family?
It's very chill. My dad just kind of falls asleep, like all day, basically. So it's just me and my dog.
I think people falling asleep, everyone who falls asleep is a win, because all you need on Christmas is the remote. And everyone is a threat to that. So every time someone goes to sleep, I feel a little bit less panicked. I think, good, one down. And the more it goes on, then I feel good. Because when everyone's awake, you can't leave. It's rude to leave and go. If you say, I'm going to go in the other room and watch what I want to watch, because this is horrendous, you're ruining Christmas.
Can I show you a thing I've invented? So, like, say, James, give me a tap on the shoulder there, like we're in a bar or something like that. Just give me a... Oh, hello, James. How are you? Well, what is this, then?
Christmas brings out the worst in you.
I really... You know what? You're too young.
Yay! You know when, like, your relatives get things wrong? My dad once went, who's had a kiss under the camel toe? I was like...
OK, let's see if spending time with the family is up there. Of course. The thing we like most about Christmas is spending time with family. Nothing beats the feeling you get when your family arrive on Christmas Eve, except the feeling you get when they fuck off again on Boxing Day. Most useful thing Brits have learnt from their parents.
Is that locks on the door are very important.
It's Christmas 1992. I'm still not ready to talk about it. Things I saw in that room, Jimmy.
Yeah. You can't unsee them, but you know they weren't wrestling.
Is it like the birds and bees conversation? Because like British people are quite prudish, aren't they? So I think they're quite... Cause my parents are very efficient with that conversation. They really scared me about that contraception and stuff. Like, even now, like, I'm on the pill, I've got 3 condoms on and a coil up my arse.
What's the best thing your parents taught you?
So my mum always taught me that to do my own washing, cleaning and ironing. Otherwise, I'll go out dirty, creased and hungry. From an early age, I learned to look after myself. Honestly, Stacey can go away for weeks. I can keep the kids alive, I can clean the house.
I can keep the kids alive. Yeah. Stacey comes home, one of the kids is in the sink eating soap.
we went Winter Wonderland.
Right.
And literally, we got to the top of the road and realised we forgot the baby. Forgot the baby. So what?
There were other people in the house, though, weren't there?
There were 2 strangers in the house doing some building.
I can confirm that. I saw that on Stacey's Instagram. You did
you
forget
see
the
it?
baby. Yep, he did.
Forgot the baby.
Catherine, did you learn anything from your parents?
When I was growing up, my mom told me I was bullied, and she said, oh, the bullies are just jealous. I was like, girl, I know. I really believed that because I was bullied, it meant I was famous and everyone was obsessed with me. And, like, I really thought that. They'd, like, throw paper at my head in class. I'd be like, who should I make this out to? And thank them for their support. Because the only other place I'd seen women victimized for their looks was in magazines. And then when it happened to me, I thought I had arrived. Like, I really loved being bullied. I was like, haters gonna hate. I loved it.
You were going to do great on this show.
I know.
Maisie, what do you think?
My dad's like a proper Yorkshireman, so he speaks, like, once every 3 days. And when he does, what he says is so basic, you wonder if it's actually quite profound.
What sort of thing?
Well, he'll just sort of shuffle into the lounge and go, it's going to rain at 2.
So most useful thing people learnt from their parents. Jamali, what did you learn from your parents?
My dad always gave me weird advice. My dad was like a kind of real East End dude from Leighton. And when I was 14 years old, he sat me down and he goes, if you ever take ecstasy, take half. And that was his advice. That was his whole advice. You ever say if you take half.
Solid advice there, kids.
Because you don't get take half, see how you feel. It might be a dud, you might have to take another. That was
I don't want to criticise, but better advice would be a full MMR jab.
OK, so most useful thing people learnt from their parents. What do you think else is going to be?
Self-defence.
Self-defence?
Yeah.
Your parents were coming at you, and you had to roll into a ball like a hedgehog.
No, but I was one of 4 girls, and so we went at each other. But stop it, Jimmy! So when I was in school, if there was ever any trouble, my dad would say, if someone kicks you in the shins, kick them back. If someone hits you in the face, hit them back. Just mirror them. Never be the first to throw the slap, but always stand up for yourself and never get caught.
Yeah. My dad used to say, don't start it, but fucking finish it.
Yeah!
And never talk to the police.
OK, so, well, Joe, you were pretty much there. It's what your mum taught you.
Cooking.
Cooking is exactly right.
Cooking?
Yes, the most useful thing most Brits learn from their parents is how to cook. Also on the list is how to shave. Thanks, Mum. Never been smoother. 43% of UK kids worry that their parents what?
Might get back together.
Most kids, the most embarrassing thing their parents do is start a band. Oh. God, that'd be embarrassing, wouldn't it? Dad on bass, Mum on drums.
Why don't you just tell us the answers? You've got us all here. We could be doing important show business work. Me and Ralph could be opening a fete or something.
Has anyone got a fate they need opening? No. Let's continue with the quiz.
All right.
43% of UK kids worry that their parents
are coming to Glastonbury as well. You don't recognise me, I've painted my face.
You almost mentioned it before.
Because they'd embarrass them.
Correct.
That's it. That's it.
Yes, 43% of UK kids worry that their parents will embarrass them. I remember I got embarrassed by my dad dancing at a family wedding. I say family wedding, it was gay pride. Top thing people miss about childhood.
Is it the satisfaction of bellowing, "I'm finished," and somebody coming up and wiping your ass?
I did that today. My daughter could quite easily do that herself. But she says, "I'm ready, I'm ready."
Ready, hang on, I'm trying to read Grazia, Mum. Get on with it.
Is it limitless possibilities? My mother told me when I was a kid, she asked me what I want to be when I grow up. And I told her I wanted to be a fire engine. This is fucking crazy, but a part of me still wants to.
Have 6 firemen ride you.
Oh, yeah.
Darkness, most of all. Scabs.
Yeah.
I get 2 to 3 hours out of a couple of scabs. To me, it was the PlayStation of my day. Get a scab, you just get it going and lift it right off. Just so it's almost sort of hanging off like a saucepan lid. Just keep flicking it.
Did yours taste like bacon?
No.
I miss maths homework.
Oh. You're literally the only person in the world.
Do you know what I like about being young, and small anyway, is that there's no small talk. No sort of chit about how are you, what are you up... People come up to me now and say, what have you been up to? I think, well, what do you think? Eat, sleep, drink, I killed a moth, whatever. When you're 9, you go cycle around to your mate's house, you knock on the door, opens the door, you go, do you want to come for a bike ride? And he doesn't say anything, he just goes, no. And you go, all right.
Top thing people miss about childhood.
Playing out?
Playing in the street.
That's the right answer.
Oh,
boom! Yes, the top thing people miss about childhood is playing in the street. When I was a kid, we used to play swing rope, bin finger, knicker chase, hop, snatch, crack. It was just a more innocent time. Top word or phrase associated with dads.
Hard-working or...
Hard-working? You're having a laugh. Almost exactly right.
Lazy.
Lazy is exactly right, yeah.
Yes.
Yes, the word most associated with dads is lazy. A spokesman for Lazy Dad said, "Oh, in a minute." What have the nation been talking about this week?
Lots of different things, haven't they?
Yeah,
My
well done,
decision,
Carol. I mean, that's... We could probably just end round one there, can we?
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day?
Mother's Day, yes.
Well, you're a mum.
I am a mum, and I actually have a mother as well. Yeah, which is remarkable.
Fascinating stuff. We're all...
We chat about all sorts of things, my mother and I.
Do you? What's the weirdest conversation you've had with your mum?
Well, it was actually last week, because I got my daughter, picked her up from uni, and we went into Nana's, and...
Is Nana's like Nando's?
No, Nana's my mum.
Oh, OK,
Nana's my mum. Yeah. And she got her iPad out, and my daughter goes, "What's that, Nan?" She said, "You're on Facebook." "Nana, that's my account." And my mum is stalking my daughter's Facebook account. She says, "Oh, no, I've got hundreds of friends on it." She said, "No, they're my friends, Nana. They're not your friends, they're
Your
my
Nana
friends."
is stalking your daughter as well? We should get together and talk.
She said, "Oh, I go to bed half an hour early and I read up about all these different people."
What's this thing here? I think she might mean Tinder. Oh, that face thing. No. Yes.
Sean, do you celebrate it in your house? You got kids?
Yeah, I hate Mother's Day because I've got young children, so they don't, obviously, they don't do anything. I have to take them out. If Mother's Day's crap, it's my fault, not their fault. I'd like to leave it entirely up to them. You know, nothing to do with me.
Do you get the kids to cook them breakfast?
Yeah. And I don't interfere at all. So it's eggs fried in washing up liquid. So no, this is what their breakfast is. Eat it. What I like to do, if my wife says, "Where are the kids' presents for Mother's Day?" I said, "I've hidden them." And what I do is I hide them under a pile of ironing. Treat. To go and during the course of the week, you'll come across them.
John, you're very close to your mum, aren't you?
Yes. That will surprise no one. Got her a very funny card this year. It said, "Mums know the benefit of cooking with wine. Sometimes they put it in the food." It's funny because it implies she has a drink problem.
Fern, do you find it difficult buying prezzies for your mum?
Yeah, one year when me and Mum had our annual Mother's Day fallout, it was because I bought her one of them funeral cards instead of Mother's Day.
What did it say?
With deepest sympathy. Sorry you got me for a daughter.
Henning, is Mother's Day on the same day in Germany?
Well, Mother's Day is in May, but it's equally awkward. Because there is just no right present. Because if you ignore it, well, then obviously Mutter is furious. But then, if you don't ignore it and give Mutter something, she goes, well, and why aren't I treated with any respect for the rest of the year? So it's a no-win situation. But
you could treat her with respect the rest of the year. That might... I mean, it's just a thought. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah, it's too late for that now.
I read that mothers just want a bit more sleep.
Yes, that's the number one thing they say they want.
We're all conscious of giving them cards and flowers and... Actually, they just want to be left alone.
They just want to be knocked out for 24 hours. God love it.
Well, I don't, because every year there's a survey that says which towns spend the most money. It's meant to make the rest of us feel bad. Is it Liverpool this year? Spend the most on them. Well, all that means is that mothers across the country say, don't get me anything. And mothers in Liverpool go, you better spend 50 quid on me, you little shit.
They might get 50 quid's worth of goods, but they haven't spent it.
Well, let's have a look and see if Mother's Day is up there. Best thing about living with your parents?
Oh, it's washing them, isn't it? The age my parents are at. It's getting up in the morning and giving them a good wash. It's like, it's like the elephants in the zoo. I just stand them on the end of the table. I get hose, I just scrubbing them all down.
How big are your parents?
Also, if you live with your parents, you can keep tabs on your inheritance, can't you? So, you don't need to have an evening meal. You had a big lunch. You don't need a new carpet. It's fine. Just take
Eating
glasses
on
off.
Bonacardi, you'll be fine.
No, don't spend that. Well, this is mine. Also, another one is you don't need to make up lies on how well you're doing, because they know you're a failure.
Catherine, how old were you when you moved out?
18.
18, and you
Yeah.
never went back?
I never went back. I came to the UK by myself, and I'm a working foreign single mom.
Whoa. There's no need for a round of applause there. The Daily Mail want her out. What age were you when you moved out?
31.
You moved out last year?
Yeah, they started putting the news on.
No, right, the best thing...
You moved out last year?
Well, the best thing about living at home with my mum and dad was I used to ring them from the bedroom and say, can you put the kettle on, and stuff like that. And I know it sounds really bad, but we are from Essex, and that's what you do there.
But what if you, in that paper when you get back, because I think the hardest thing would be making excuses. If you want to bring someone back and you live with your parents and you've got to pretend they're like your housemates.
Just do it in your front room.
I moved in here quite young, yeah.
Hang on. Hang on a second.
Hello.
Just do it in the front room?
If your mum and dad are upstairs, just take them in the front room.
Just take them in the front room? What a lovely thought.
Yeah, this is a weird one. I know I'm usually upstairs and you're down, but I'm downstairs shagging and I am gasping.
Best thing about living with your parents? So what do you think?
It's cheap.
That is the correct answer. Give you that. Yes, the best thing about living with your parents is not having to pay bills. Just because you live with your parents doesn't mean you can't have a life. My mate lives with his parents and he got lucky the other night. Crispy pancakes for tea. Top thing we learn from our dads.
It's mostly sayings. My dad, I think that's what most people learn from their dads. Very, like, you say, you can't make an omelette. Very pessimistic man, my dad.
How to read. My dad taught me how to read by reading Benji the Squirrel.
You can't read.
Only just.
Benji the Squirrel.
Benji the Squirrel.
Go on, prove it. What happens in the end?
OK, well, he gets the nut.
Is it not, no matter what time I get up, it'll always be afternoon? Like, no matter what time, you'll always be after your dad. It'll be like, afternoon, son.
Yeah.
Afternoon.
Even at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it's half 8, Dad. Afternoon. I've already been to the shop, got the papers.
I remember when I was about, you're about 12 or 13, friends are very important to you, and my dad had 4 kids, whatever. I remember thinking, you never see his friends, because he's just busy, he's working busy. I said to him, Dad, where are all your friends? He said, well, they're doing exactly the same as me. He said they're sitting down after a hard day's work, having a whiskey and answering stupid questions.
Top thing we learned from our dads. I think it's quite an obvious one. Go on, have a...
Is it DIY?
Correct, the right answer. Yes, the top thing we learned from our dads is DIY. Every Sunday morning you could hear my dad banging away in vain, trying to coax some life out of the old boiler. And then he'd give up, go upstairs and fuck my mum. So the question is, 23% of parents think their child has an extraordinary talent.
An extraordinary talent. I don't know, what is an extraordinary talent?
Well, they think they're a fabulous singer, fabulous dancer, just talented.
2 of my kids can fly. And the other one can't.
The other one, it turns out.
Yeah.
That
so
went
I don't
badly.
let the other 2 fly. I say, you'll just upset the other one. whatever its name is. When he's out there, I go, go on, fly. He's coming back in. So, yes, if you call that extraordinary, then, yeah, guilty as charged.
Jodie, what do you think?
I think so. I think, all parents love and adore their children.
Mine are only 5 months old, so I don't really... One time I went to change a nappy and she sneezed and everywhere. That was fun. And he went... It was amazing. I went, oh, that was extraordinary.
Just remember what my other kid can do. The one who can't fly, though, can do something quite extraordinary.
What can he do, Sean?
He can walk on one hand, like that, on his fingers, like in cartoons. And I tell him, don't do that when the other 2 are in. But that's it. Can't read or write, either of them.
23% of parents think their child has an extraordinary talent, so you're going to go for true or false? Sean?
True, yeah, let's go true.
Yeah.
OK, you're going true. What are you going to go for?
What do you
I
reckon?
think false.
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 Yeah, we'll go false, then.
False.
You go false. I can tell you the answer is false. In fact, 42% of parents think their child has an extraordinary talent. I tell you who I think was a talented child. Do you remember little Michael Jackson from the Jackson 5? He was incredible, wasn't he? Whatever happened to him? Oh, right, OK. Did he? And then 40 million albums. And then? He did what? Yeah, everyone likes children. Oh, I see. But I could go and see him live? All right. Well, I better just kick on, then. Scariest fairy tale character?
The scariest thing that I remember as a kid is a child catcher from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Yeah. That is in there, I think.
Played by Madonna, wasn't it? Madonna, that.
Lots of people say.
One of those first roles.
Is it Hannibal Lecter? I remember my dad used to read that to me every night. And he said, and he ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. Good night.
I tell you what, the other one I ate, Jill from Jack and Jill. She was a clumsy bitch, wasn't she? He's fallen down a hill, right? And then she's made the exact same mistake, fallen down, landing on her, and then he's broken his crown and she's gone, I know what to fix that, a bit of brown paper and vinegar. You're like, Germaline, you daft sod, Germaline!
OK, I'll give you a clue. Think gingerbread house.
The witch from Hansel and Gretel.
It's the witch
with the oven and all of that going on.
It's the right answer.
Yeah.
Yes, the scariest fairy tale character is the witch in Hansel and Gretel. In the original fairy tale, the witch who eats children represents acute postnatal depression, and the gingerbread house represents cravings during pregnancy. Hansel is the male generative force, the sperm, the son of the wood chopper or penis. Gretel is the egg. The enchanted forest is pubic hair. The warts on the witch's face are an STD. Cinderella is a whore, the gingerbread man is gay, the beanstalk is a giant cock, Little Red Riding Hood is the clitoris, and Goldilocks fucks animals. Any questions? 44% of American dads say that what features in their sex lives?
Jacko.
The letters WWW.
Is it being bummed in the woods by hillbillies? smutty, this show, isn't it?
I shall tell you this because it's quite difficult to get. 44% of American dads say that religion features in their sex lives. Would you prefer your child to be academic or popular at school?
That's such a tough one because, like, people who were popular are obviously going to say popular, and people who were academic are going to say popular.
What were you like at school? Were you popular? Were you academic? What were you like?
I mean, I was popular with the important people, which is to say I was academic, so the teachers loved me.
Rich, were you popular at school?
I was tolerated, I think. I wasn't particularly academic.
Well, were you not? Because, I mean, you're known for being kind of...
I'm kind of good at remembering stuff.
That's all there is to it.
But also, like on TV, I always have an earpiece in. That's the real secret to intelligence. So you've got an earpiece in, right, Jimmy, just in case things are overrunning, someone has to talk to you. So if I was to say to you, for example, what is the capital of South Sudan? Now, you don't have a fucking clue. But there's a whole group of people upstairs now who'll be Googling that.
I'm annoyed they haven't got the answer already, frankly. It's Juba, isn't it?
Juba is the... That's the secret of being clever. That's all you need.
OK, let's have a look at some of us as children. So, Maya, you were a predictably adorable child. Let's take a look at you as a child.
Oh, God.
Well, you might think you were adorable. Not as adorable as this little guy. Couple of little digs earlier about obese children, Rob.
No, did you? I was one. Someone else did. I look like a frog from Fukushima. I've not seen that photo. God, I can imagine why I burnt it, I think, when I got it.
Tom Allen, as a child, you were exactly the same. Take a look.
There he is.
Yeah. Sorry, that's a picture of Benedict Cumberbatch.
I still had to come out, guys.
Let me take this sticky bow off. I've got news, everyone.
Hold my carnation. I've got news.
Carnation? Where'd you get the flower from?
A florist.
OK, Tom, Rob, you went to the same school, didn't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh
We actually got in touch with the school, and one of your teachers remembers you both well. Tom was clearly destined from an early age to be a celebrity. When he was just in year 7, he compared the talent cabaret brilliantly. So clever, so talented and witty. Yeah. Rob was very different. Not particularly academic or able.
He's not wrong, though. It was weird at our school because you was only popular if you was good at fighting or football, or you was fit.
I was none of those things.
Yeah. Tom was loved by all the teachers. I just kept my head down and wanted to get out there as quick as possible. It was not for me. Tom went on holiday with one of his teachers.
Whoa. I don't want that guy to have to go to jail because of you.
And do you know what? I'm quite happy I wasn't able.
Just go choir trip to Germany, Rob. Stop over-egging it.
Well, look, should we test who got the most out of school? Let's have our very own spelling bee. Oh. Yeah. Come on up. It's be fun. OK.
I've never watched a spelling bee in my life.
Spelling bee, right, you stand there.
Not American.
B-E-E.
Face each other.
Right. Sorry.
Face each other, OK. Now, we've upped the ante a little bit.
Yeah.
So if you answer incorrectly, I will give you an electric shock.
Oh, done.
No, you'll be fine, don't worry about it. OK. OK.
I do really need a wee.
It's another...
Imagine if I just pissed myself here. And then we'd all be like, no, we won't tell anyone.
Oh, fuck off!
Thank you.
Oh, fucking hell!
Does it really hurt?
It's got a badger going up my arse.
Does it really hurt?
No, it's fine.
It ain't nice. I'm quite...
I didn't like that at all.
I thought you'd be into it. OK. Can we have some tension lighting, please?
Myself.
OK, Tom, you're up first. Can you spell the word facetious?
F-A-C-E-I-T.
Stop, Jimmy, no!
That is incorrect. The correct spelling of facetious is Facetious.
There's no way there's a T in there, is there? Say?
You want to try again?
No.
OK. Next one. Rob?
Yeah?
Manoeuvre.
Don't fucking give it out like you know what's going on.
I love that. Even Rich Osman went, oh.
Yeah. Good luck, Rob.
Manoeuvre.
M-A-N...
Take it, Rob.
O-U-R-V-E.
Oh! That was like Back to the Future when Biff got angry. Manoeuvre is M-A-N-O-E-U-V-R-E.
Oh.
You should have just read it off the autocue.
I was going to say it's right there.
OK, next one. All right, easy one. Spell pterodactyl.
P.
P? Oh, yeah, sorry.
T.
Right.
E-R-O-D-A. T.
OK. You were doing really well. It was P-T-E-R-O-D-A-C-T-Y-L. You missed out the C.
Oh, well, I was very worried about getting electrocuted. They're like those things they used to advertise that you put on your tummy and got a six-pack.
Yeah?
I'm going to have an amazing six-pack. Just on my arse.
If you play your cards right later. Rob?
I feel so sad. I've got the posture of a dog at Battersea.
Easy one for you, Rob. Rhythm.
R.
Great start.
H-Y-T-H-M.
Correct! Yes! So Rob's the winner! You've won the spelling bee!
Ow! 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 It's still going on!
Okay, come on back.
I thought Tom would be straight at the end. It was like some sort of horrible gay conversion therapy.
Oh my God!
Was that you being straight? Oh my God! I can't believe it!
I think I'm literally straight.
All right, so we're going to get some answers now. Would you prefer your child to be academic or popular? What do you think, Maya?
I'd prefer them to be academic, because then they have more job options.
What would you want them to do? What would be the ideal job if you had a kid?
Someone that flies into space, astronaut.
Would you, and I'm going to ask after you've just said someone that flies into space, whatever that's called, astronaut, yeah. Academic, popular, what were you like at school?
I wasn't very academic. I was like the performance child that like was really into drama and dance and all those kind of things, but everything that I actually had to think really hard about, rubbish.
Fair enough, it's worked out brilliantly.
Okay, yeah.
If any of your teachers are watching, fuck you.
Yeah.
OK, all right, so let's get some answers on this. So would you prefer your child to be academic or popular at school? What would you think?
I mean, to be honest, I don't really care. I'm quite a hands-off dad. Ultimately, though, the really popular ones at school are quite annoying, weren't they? So I'd go academic.
You're going to go academic. OK, what would you go with? Catherine?
I don't want clever kids. Jimmy, clever kids cost you more. They want to play instruments and go to college. You can have the thick ones earn in at 15.
Richard Osman, you're a dad. Academic kids, popular kids, what would be your preference?
I would say academic. The kids who are super popular at my school, it's just like a scrapyard. Facebook now, you just think, oh, man.
So what are you going to go for, Catherine Ryan?
Well, as the most popular girl on this team, I'm going to go against these nerds. I'm going to go with popular.
OK. Well, I can tell you, 77% of our studio audience would prefer their child to be academic.
No!
Well done, Rob.
Well done, guys.
50% of British dads are what?
Counting the days till the kids leave home.
Are your kids going to be watching this?
Is it 50% of British dads are crap at putting shelves up? Because I am. Just awful. My wife said, put some shelves up, and I went, no, you'll want them straight and everything. I know you're... I'm not proud of this. I went to the library to get a DIY boot, and I said to the one behind the counter, I said, have you got any boots on shelves? She went...
Was it 50% of dads are suing Durex? Not necessarily Durex, it could be any of the rubber Johnny manufacturers.
There's a new promotion for it. I don't know if you've seen it in the chemist at the moment. It's a brand new promotion. It's for condoms, and it says, no, new shape. What new shape? Is that who works at Sellafield? Is that...
I'll give you a clue. It's something to do with having babies.
Tired, sleepy.
Claudia, you said sleepy.
Tired, exhausted.
I'm going to give you a point. It is, in fact, 50% of British dads are sleep-deprived. Well, they have to wake up 3 times a night to tell their wives it's crying